Hi everyone, it's Rory at that Eurovision site, and we are here in Liverpool for Eurovision 2023. I can't believe this is happening, it's fantastic. And here we are joined by the fantastic Mimicat, who is representing Portugal at Eurovision 2023 with coração. Muito bem-vindo a Liverpool.
Bem, lá estás tu com o teu português maravilhoso.
Muito obrigado.
Oh, eu pensava que tu não ias perceber.
Sim.
Eu started speaking in Portuguese.
Oh, não. Eu compreendo muito português, mas não é tão bom, mas...
But yeah, your Portuguese is awesome.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I try my best. So, so you've had your first rehearsals now. How did they feel for you? You know, did you think it was a good sort of time being on the stage for the first time?
Well, I think I didn't have that much fun because you're always worried about so many different things, and there are still some things we want to work on at the... the staging and the lighting and all that. But, it felt overwhelming at first, but then I went into work mode. So, I just had to be practical. Okay, so I have to learn where the camera's at. So I have to follow the cams. So I was worried. I was, making the most out of the moment. So hopefully in the second rehearsal, it's going to be a better feeling for me, like a more relaxed feeling. But, it's a good start.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, from what we saw on the TikTok and then sort of in the pictures as well, it looked fantastic. And I love like the red, the gorgeous, like the yellows as well. And the dress, I have to say. I mean, who designed the dress? What was your sort of thinking for the outfits?
Well, who designed all the dresses, mine and the dancers, was Dino Alves, which is a Portuguese designer. And he's amazing. He did an amazing job. And we wanted to have that kind of classy, modern cabaret-ish look. So what would be more cabaret-ish than feathers? Well, I don't recall anything more cabaret than feathers, really. And I have it's not a glove because it doesn't have the fingers, but we have the gloves, and they also have that detail. So there are some details on the clothing also from the dancers that take us to that atmosphere that we wanted to create. We wanted minimal but elegant and very sharp, very direct. So we wanted the language to get through very easily. And if you're saying that it did, well, I'm happy now. Yeah, I'm very happy.
I mean, myself, I really love that kind of like the real kind of bright red, and it just works with what the song sounds like as well, which I think is fantastic. I mean, also you've been in Liverpool now for a few days. I mean, have you been able to sort of explore around the city a bit much? What has been sort of your highlight of the experience so far here?
Well, today we went to doing the Beatles tour. So we went to the houses and to the places and strawberry fields and all that. And it was pretty awesome because the tour guide was hilarious and it was amazing. It was very, excited about the whole thing. And it was very, very fun to watch. Myself, I'm not such a big Beatles fan, although I appreciate the songs, obviously, like most of the world. But it was very interesting to see someone that does the same job pretty much every day, doing with that same enthusiasm. So it was pretty cool, and it was fun. We had the Norwegian delegation with us, and also Norwegian and Irish. Yeah, we had the Irish delegation with us.
Oh
too.
Wow! Oh my God! Okay,
so it was actually it was actually fun to be with the other delegations doing something like this. So up until now, it was the highlight.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, and as well, having these experiences with the other contestants as well is really, really good. I mean, have you made many friends with the other sort of artists as well?
I did, and I just found Luke on the street as we were
did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was giving an interview in the street. I think there was to another blog, but I just found it, and I just went to hug him because we're good friends now.
Oh, I love that. I love that how Eurovision could just bring people together like that. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I think that the pre-parties were essential to that, actually. I think that the social experience starts in the pre-parties.
Yeah, definitely.
So it just continues here, but for me myself, it actually started in the pre-parties because I met pretty much everyone there. So now I'm just eager to see them and to be with them again and just to hang out a little bit more. And I missed some of them mostly. Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice when you see people like kind of coming together like that. It's lovely. There's one other thing that I really wanted to ask you about. So I was doing a little bit of research, and am I right in thinking that you have a career in real estate?
I had a career.
You had a career. Oh, I mean, compared to singing, that must have been like such a different kind of life to lead. I mean, how was that for you?
Well, honestly, it was not that different. because it's a communication work mostly, so you're speaking to different people all day, which is pretty much what I do now. So yeah, it's not that different. And I always loved architecture as well.
Oh wow.
And my father built homes, so I was used to construction sites and stuff like that, so I was very used to it. And communication in houses for me was something that I was very connected to, so it was very easy to have a career on that, because I like the work and I like the fact that I meet different people every day.
Oh wow, I love that. Yeah. And I think it's great as well, because there's so many skills that you can take from that into like music as well, and meeting sort of different people, helping them around as well. It's great, And with one sort of final question, with Festival da Canção, you've come through the open call and you've been the first one to do that. What would be your advice to other artists in Portugal who are thinking of doing the open selection for Festival da Canção next year? I mean, how would you describe, like, what would be the thing that you would tell them to prepare for?
Well, first and foremost, I think that if they do have a song, even if it's in the drawer for like 10 years, as it was in my case, if they have like a song that they think that it would be really, really great, and that it could have a potential to grow in Festival da Canção, just submit it. You never know if it's going to get picked or not, so just might as well try it. So yeah, just don't give up on that. And if they do, just be themselves, try to be truth to their identity as artists, and I think that everything will be great from that point on.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I mean, it was fantastic as well, sort of like watching some of the other songs that were in Festival da Canção this year from the open call as well. Like Ina Chapenas, Moya as well, amazing people. Yeah. So if you are thinking of doing one, please do it, because it's fantastic. And I guess just one final message. What would be your message to our viewers at that Eurovision site? Your Eurovision experience is coming almost to an end. I mean, what would be your sort of thing that you'd like to say to them?
I just want to thank everyone. Honestly, people have been so kind to me. And since I've left Portugal, Portuguese people and foreign people have been sending me all these messages that I honestly can't see because there are too many. But I see the volumes, so I understand that there's a lot of support coming my way. So I just want to thank you guys for everything. I just hope that you like our performance here. We're giving it our best to try to make people proud, not Portuguese people, but people who support me. So we're definitely trying to be truth to our vision for the performance. But we're actually concerned about, people to enjoy it. So it has to be fun on camera and it has to be intense. So we're working on that. So please, if you like our performance, if you can, just vote for me because I need to get through the semi-finals.
Oh, I'm sure we can. If I had an Irish phone number or any kind of number in the first semi-final, I would do it. But I'm in the UK, so I'm sorry. I'll be crossing my fingers for you though if I could. Though.
That counts too. The universe responds. So just cross all the fingers you can get.
Yeah, we'll be doing the utmost we can anyway to be the fingers crossed.
Fingers,
Exactly. Well, muito obrigado e boa sorte pela primeira semifinal. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. The performance is amazing. You're amazing as well. So just it'll be fantastic. So thank you so much anyway.
You're such a sweetheart.
Well, thank you.